Good morning and warm welcome all. Here is a small introduction about our today's speaker, Mr. Sridhar. Sir has over 25 years of experience in manufacturing, electronics, financial domains as project manager in development and support projects in IT, Oracle, EBS, and other technologies. He also worked in US and Singapore since 1995 and returned India in 2005. Sir has started heartfulness meditation since 1995 and continuing heartfulness practices every day. He says that practicing heartfulness created profound and deep impact on him and helped him balancing life through tough situations. He also says that simply putting heartfulness is a wonderful journey into the heart and one would thoroughly enjoy it. Welcome, sir. We are very delightful to have your session.
Welcome you,
Over to
sir.
you, sir.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me here. Before we start, I see some doctors and some China. So we have international participants, is it? Or multiple mix of
No, sir.
participants?
It's in nationwide, sir.
Okay.
And all our faculties, sir. Faculties from
Oh,
various institutions.
excellent, excellent. Okay. So let me start introducing Heartfulness. Heartfulness Institute is an international organization. It's a non-profit organization. It's spread across more than 160 countries. People from all over the world practice techniques offered by heartfulness and derive benefit from them. As this is non-profit, all the sessions offered by heartfulness are free throughout the world. So, and this is not just free for one session or two sessions, it's free for lifetime. And as we say with heartfulness, we base our practices on the heart because heart is the center of our system. Whatever benefits we derive through the practice, they will be spread across the entire system. And we learn to use more and more of our heart and integrate this into our daily life very easily without any effort. All the techniques offered by heartfulness are very simple and easy to practice, but the impact that they can have on your life is enormous. You don't have to believe my words, you can experience it in this session today. So I'll play a small video which highlights some of the international approach that we have for heartfulness. Yeah, one more thing, heartfulness is associated with United Nations as well as an NGO, and we conduct various programs through United Nations to benefit the humanity. So let me play this small video.
This is all about feelings. Our entire life is led by feelings and inspirations. And that is the role of the heart. And when we manage to listen to the feelings and capture the inspirations that comes from within, I think we can master our life by listening to heart again and again. And, the whole exercise of fine-tuning the heart with the mind is through this meditation on the heart. That's why we call this process heartfulness meditation.
People even saying that they're seeing fundamental shifts in themselves. For example, people saying that, hey, nowadays I seem to be getting less angry. I seem to be getting less hassled by the world around me. Overall, we are very encouraged by these experiences and have now decided to roll out this program as part of all training programs at the firm.
Most of the constables are out of their problems mentally as well as physically. The stress was not felt thereafter, and they really enjoyed the relaxation technique.
Time we practice heartfulness relaxation in the morning every day, it gives kind of a calm atmosphere. So because of that atmosphere, we're able to focus for the whole day. And because everybody else is relaxed, it also gives me a sense of peace.
It makes me calm down, which makes me go away from my anger, which makes me share more and do stuff for other people more.
Vibrazioni si sentivano, decisamente. Grazie.
Ho anche sentito molto tutto quello che ci hanno spiegato.
È stata benissimo, ho fatto un po' di fatica così all'inizio, però poi sono riuscita ad entrare.
I hope you had a brief introduction of what heartfulness is and its international approach and how it is affecting people all around the world. So coming to today's topic, we all undergo stress at various moments in our life. It can be because of any situation, be it office or be it family, in the family or any other situation, or even situations like this pandemic. One thing we need to understand, why do we feel this stress? What is the root cause? Is it our own thinking or is it real? Even if it is real, let us say we got into some disturbed situation. How do we overcome it? How do we manage it so that it shouldn't have any impact on our heart? How do we declutter our mind? Heartfulness has a very unique technique using which we can remove these disturbances from our heart. So we'll learn these techniques today and have an experience of this technique. And so I want to make it more interactive. So I just want to ask you questions and participants can answer. Usually when we feel stressed or when we have an argument with someone.
Sorry for interruption, sir. Please increase the volume, sir.
Okay.
And increase volume, sir.
1 second. Is it better now?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Sorry about that. So I want to make this more interactive. So when we feel, when we get into disturbed situation, what do we do generally? Anyone? You can unmute yourself and okay, I'll find the muted participants.
They can unmute, sir. Participants, please answer sir's questions. You can unmute and answer. As you continue, they will answer, I think.
Okay, no problem. So what do we generally do in a stressful situation? We try to divert our mind, trying to listening to some music, go out for a walk, or talk to someone who is dear to our heart, watch a movie. We try different ways to divert our mind. But this disturbance, this stress pulls us like a gravity. We'll not be able to overcome this stress so easily. So the best way to handle the stress is remove it from our heart altogether. And most of the stress is our own thinking. As one of the sage puts it, worries are nothing but misdirected thoughts. We just, it may not be real, but our thinking makes it so, and we feel the effect of it. So, how it affects our body? Let's see. We have, I mean, you might all know how our brain functions. We have different parts of the brain uh, which kind of responds to the immune system. When we feel stressed out, our cortisol level increases, and this will trigger the response. And the response will be to the amount of cortisol level. And if the cortisol level is more, the immune system gets affected. And we have conducted these sessions even for COVID patients. When they are stressed out, their immune system will come down and they are more affected. And through the meditative practices that heartfulness offers, they were able to reduce stress and recover quickly. So it has just closing our eyes and doing meditation can do wonders. It's not for people who don't have anything to do, but it's for everybody to balance their life. Someone is starting. So we undergo stressful situations every day. And as we discussed just now, some may be real, many are our own creation. Suppose we send our child to school. If we worry that whether child will come back home safely, is it real or imagined? It's our own worry. In the same way, when we go to office and if you are thinking that I may lose my job, is it real or a worry? So we put ourselves in stressful situations unnecessarily. It is all because of unbalanced thinking, unregulated mind. So how do we regulate our mind? How do we overcome these imaginary situations? How do we get rid of? We all know prevention is better than cure. So once we get into stressful situations, we may have to go to doctors, get all kinds of prescriptions. But do we really need it? We can prevent it. We can lead a balanced life by regulating our mind. So the biggest impact the stress can have is it will exhaust us emotionally. Physically, we may be doing nothing, sitting in front of a computer whole day, doing nothing, but we'll get exhausted because of this stress. Because it works at an emotional level. It consumes our blood. That's why we feel exhausted when we are stressed out. So there are many ways to handle these situations. First thing is we should learn how to relax. And then second thing is how to remove that disturbance from our heart. If we succeed in this, then the effect of stress is gone. Then we are back to normal. Okay. So we already discussed how to stop worrying and start living. So there is a scientific research which says human body. So Dattatreya sir, you have any queries? You can. Okay. So there is a scientific research which says the human body consists of 80% of water. But nowadays, there is a joke saying that it consists of 80% of stress. Which may be true given the present situation in our life. So, unless until I hear some queries, I don't know whether you are actually listening to my presentation or doing some other activities.
Sir, good morning, sir. Sir, please continue, sir. We are
Sure.
able to hear you and it's very clear.
Okay, very nice. So let's come to the technique. So before we go to decluttering of mind, I'll explain about the uniqueness of heartfulness practices. There are many meditative practices available. The uniqueness of heartfulness practices is transmission. Transmission is being used in these practices, and you can think of this transmission as a source of energy and or divine energy which is present everywhere. but we are not able to feel it in our heart. By using these heartfulness techniques, we can start feeling it from the day one. And we learn this decluttering of mind. How do we declutter our mind? It's a very simple practice, which I will explain to you. So first of all, we sit in a comfortable position and sit quietly, comfortably, in a relaxed manner. Our sitting position should not disturb us during meditation. So we should ideally we'll recommend everyone to sit in a chair, because nowadays we are not able to sit in a crisscross position as shown in the picture. And we first establish connection with the source within our heart, and then try to imagine that source of light just 6 inches above our head, and draw that source of light from the top of our head into our heart, and let it flow through the right arm, and let it go through our right finger. Left, I mean, we can start with the left and then switch to the right. Then we do the same exercise, draw the source of light from above, from the top of our head, through the chest area, down to the left thighs, left knees, and legs, and out it flows through the fingers of our left leg. And we change the side. First, we'll let it go through the arm, and then we'll let it go through the right leg. So by doing this, we'll be completely decluttering our cells. I'll play this small video to show you how this works. So we are drawing the source of light from above, and once it enters into our heart, through the left arm, and out it goes through the fingers of our hand. So in the process, we have to give a suggestion that all the complexities and impurities are going out. Then we do it through the left leg, through the thighs, through the knees, the lower legs, and through the left feet, and out it goes through the fingers of our left leg. And we'll change the side now. We'll draw the source of light from above and let it go through the heart and through the right hand, right arms, and through the fingers of our right hand, and out it goes through the fingers. So we repeat this process through the right leg, through the right thighs, knees, and out it goes through the fingers of our right leg. This is a very simple technique which we all can use. Um, so ideally, we have a 3-day program which introduces many techniques, the basic techniques offered by Hatfield, which are relaxation, meditation, decluttering of mind, and how to get connected to the source. But for the lack of timing, I'm trying to combine this decluttering of mind and relaxation and meditation today into one session. This is just a taster session for you all. So once you experience this, if you like it, you can get connected to us so that you can explore it. So coming back to the basics of meditation, how do we do meditation? So for meditation, first of all, our body should relax, then our mind should relax, then we go deep into meditation. So the relaxation part is very simple. I can walk you through. In heartfulness, we meditate on the heart. And how do we meditate? We think that, or we rather give a suggestion that source of light, source, the divine source is within our heart, and it is illuminating us from within. We just sit with this suggestion. We don't repeat it like mantra. We just give a suggestion and observe what is happening afterwards. Here, we are not concentrating on anything. We are just waiting for something to happen. And we observe our feelings. So you might have tried some other forms of meditation. So what is the most difficult thing in meditation? When you sit and close your eyes, what happens to you when you tried other forms of meditation? Any answers? Okay. Usually we are bombarded with millions of thoughts. When we sit and close our eyes, that's the biggest problem we all face. So let's analyze this a little bit. Every organ of our body has its own natural function. We think through our mind, we see through our eyes, we hear through our ears. So every organ of our body has its own function, natural function. So if we open our eyes, can we open our eyes and tell our eyes not to see? Is it possible? Not possible. Similarly, we cannot tell our mind not to think because it is its natural function. Thinking is natural to mind. It thinks all the time, round the clock. Even during sleep, we may be thinking something. Suppose if you are watching a movie, do you get thoughts? I feel like I'm talking to myself. I'm not hearing any responses.
No, sir. Watching movie, we don't think anything. We just keep quiet.
Okay. Thoughts may be there, but you are absorbed in the movie,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right? So, what does it convey to us? When you are absorbed in something, thoughts may not have its effect.
Yes, sir.
Or simply put it, your attention is on the movie, so the effect of thoughts you did not feel. So, but when we close our eyes, all thoughts come in front of us, and our attention goes towards the thoughts, and we feel disturbed. So, problem here is not our thoughts. Our attention towards the thoughts is the problem. So, we may not be able to control the thoughts, but we should be able to control our attention towards the thoughts. What I mean is, when we sit and close our eyes, we may be getting billions of thoughts. We just ignore them. Simply don't pay any attention. If we learn that technique, then the problem is solved. Or what exactly happens when we close our eyes? Without our knowledge, without our consciousness, some thought will come and we go somewhere. But there will be a moment when we become alert and we say, oh, I'm not meditating, I'm thinking. That's the time you gently remind yourself that you are meditating or you're receiving transmission. Then that chain of thoughts will break. If you fight with the thoughts, they will become even bigger, stronger. So we have to gently ignore them. We have to repeat the same process. After some time, some other thought will come, we go somewhere else. And when we realize that we are thinking, gently remind yourself that, okay, you are meditating. That's the process. Here we don't concentrate on anything. We just observe what is happening and let go of the thoughts, whatever they may be. And because of this transmission, we feel absorbed during meditation. So if you all are ready, I'll give you a guided session. First, we'll do decluttering for a few minutes and then do relaxation and meditation. The entire session will be for 25 to 30 minutes. So put your mobiles on silent mode. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes. Gently bring your attention to your heart. And feel the connection to the source. Let the sacred current from the source descend onto the top of your head. and let it slowly descend through the entire head, through the ears, through the jaws, and let it flow downwards through your neck, through the entire chest area, into your heart, and let it flow through your left shoulders, through the left arm, through the left elbow, down to your left fingers, and let it go out of your fingers, removing all complexities and impurities from your system. Feel the sacred current descend onto the top of your head and fill the entire head area. And let it slowly descend through your neck, through the shoulders, into the chest area, through the heart. Let it flow down to your left thighs, through your left knees, through your left legs, left feet, and out it goes through the fingers of your left feet, removing all complexities and impurities. The sacred current from the source descend onto the top of your head and fill the entire head area, and let it slowly descend down through your neck to the entire shoulders. Let it descend down into your chest area, through your heart. Let it flow through the right shoulders, right upper arms, right elbow, right lower arms, and let it flow out through your right fingers, removing all complexities and impurities. Let the sacred current from above descend onto the top of your head. Fill the entire head area. Let it descend down through your neck into your shoulders, and let it descend into your entire chest area. Through your heart, let it descend down into your right thighs, and flow through the right thigh and through your knees, through your lower legs, through your right foot, and out it goes through the fingers, removing all complexities and impurities. Now let's do relaxation. Gently bring your attention to your toes and think that they are relaxed. Your feet are relaxing now. Think that energy from Mother Earth is entering into your body through your feet and slowly rising up. Feel the energy reach up to your calf muscles. Find them relaxed. Feel the energy reach up to your knees. Find them relaxed. Feel the energy reach up to your thighs. Your thighs are relaxing now. From top of the legs to the tip of the toes, entire legs are relaxing now. Feel the energy slightly move up. Your hips, waist, and abdominal muscles are relaxing now. Feel the energy fill the entire back. Your entire back is relaxing now. Feel the energy fill the entire chest area. The entire chest area is relaxing now. Feel the energy enter into your fingertips and palms. Find them relaxed. Your lower arms are relaxing. The upper arms are relaxing now. Feel the energy reach up to your shoulders. Your shoulders are melting away. They are dissolving. Feel the energy reach up to your neck. All the neck muscles are relaxing now. Feel the energy, feel the entire head area. The entire head area is relaxing now. From top of your head to the tip of the toes, the entire body is relaxing now. That's all. Sit for as long as you can and then gently open your eyes. So, how do you all feel now?
Very good, sir.
Yeah. So, do you feel any difference before meditation and after meditation?
Yes, sir. We relaxed actually.
Very nice. Did anybody feel disturbance during meditation? You can be frank.
No disturbances, sir.
Okay. So you can see the profound effect it has, the impact, the deep impact. So it is all because of the transmission that we feel more absorbed, get into our deeper cores of our inner being. So if you like this experience, you can get connected to heartfulness. There are many ways available. So we have a couple of mobile apps. You can find this mobile app heartintune.org. You can use this mobile app and request session with a trainer. Suppose if you are traveling and you have only 5 to 10 minutes, you can say request session with the trainer and sit for 5 to 10 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever time you may have. You can download this. I'll paste this into the chat. Let's see, sorry. This is a very handy mobile app, and you can get connected with a trainer anytime, even for 5 minutes, right? And we have another app. Pardon me? Anyone has any questions?
No, sir. Sorry, sir. No, no, no.
No problem. So we have another mobile app, which is intended for a more advanced seeker. This is called Hearts app, like WhatsApp Hearts app. Using this, you can request session with a trainer, but this session will go for minimum 30 minutes, 30 to 35 minutes for a deeper experience. If you want to enjoy that deeper experience, you can go for this app. Again, I'll put this in the chat. You can download this on Android or Apple phone, whatever type of phone you may have. And you can request session with the trainer round the clock. Both these apps, you can request a session round the clock. Suppose night 12 o'clock, you want to experience this session, you can request session with the trainer. Within 4 minutes, you will be connected to a trainer, and your data will not be visible to the trainer. Your name, your phone number, nothing will be visible. It is a very secured app, both of these apps, and you can safely use them at your convenience. And the other is every Sunday, our Heartfulness Global Guide, we call him affectionately Daji. He conducts a live session every Sunday 9 a.m. And I'll share the link here. So you can just click on this link and attend the session. So every Sunday 9 a.m. And you can also get in touch with the trainers anytime, and you can log into heartfulness.org, and we also have a world's largest ashram in Hyderabad, 20 kilometers away from airport, and it has a world's largest meditation which can accommodate 1 lakh people at a time. And you are always welcome to visit this ashram anytime, come for a retreat and derive benefit. I'll play a small video about this ashram so that you will know more about it.
The world we live in today is in need of spaces that offer peace, hope, inspiration, and insight. People from all over the world are creating one such place near the city of Hyderabad in India. It is a meditation center. It is a spiritual retreat. It is a major ecological conservation project. It is an institute of learning and development. It is an attempt to create a sustainable community that can be a model for future generations. It is Kanha Shantivana, an oasis of peace. Prior to 2010, this entire area was largely barren, dry, and arid. At the outset, a massive plantation drive was undertaken, with special emphasis being given to endangered local species. Over the years, the green cover has steadily increased and the landscape has been transformed. The people creating Kanha Shantivana are drawn together by an aspiration to lead a life guided by the heart and supported by a set of meditative practices. Training in these practices is offered for free. This approach has been called the way of the heart, the natural path, or simply heartfulness. The inauguration of a large meditation hall at the heart of Kanha Shantivana will commemorate 75 years of heartfulness. Work on this meditation hall started in 2017, and a dedicated team, assisted by volunteers, has worked tirelessly to make it ready. When a large group of people meditate together, a very special atmosphere is created. Everyone is invited to experience this at the special function being held to mark the inauguration. This will take place in late January and early February 2020. There is a community dining hall that serves free meals 3 times a day, apart from a cafeteria and a restaurant. Artists from India and overseas are collaborating on many initiatives, and a pottery studio has already been established. Experts from diverse fields like medicine, architecture, management, the arts, yoga, and communication are invited to conduct workshops, projects, and seminars here. Kanha Shantivanam is constantly evolving. Each one of us may have something to give to and something to learn from here. All of humanity is joined at the heart. All of us aspire to peace and happiness. Yet, our lives are often driven by stress, conflict, and unsustainable habits. This campus is an attempt to provide an alternative. Kanha Shantivana belongs to us all. Everyone is invited to come home to Kanha. The world.
So if you have any questions, you can take them now.
Sir, where it is located, sir, in Hyderabad?
It's 20 kilometers away from airport. It is near Chegur village. If you search for Kanha Shantivanam,
Okay. Sir, anytime it is open, or otherwise any like kind of workshops they conduct? So during that time only.
So as I said, every Sunday 9 o'clock there will be meditation session conducted by Daji. You can choose to attend online through YouTube or in person at Kanha Shantivanam. You are most welcome to
Okay,
join us here. And all corporates, for example, if you are conducting this workshop, this is a virtual workshop, but in-person workshop, if you want to conduct it, the ashram here, you are welcome to do so. So you just take the permission from the management, and it will be a spiritual retreat for the participants, as well as you can have your sessions.
Okay, sir. Okay.
As a visitor also, one is welcome to come anytime. But because of the COVID, the ashram is kind of regulated now. You need to take prior permission to come here. Otherwise, they will not allow visitors to enter the ashram.
Okay. Visitors need to take permission. Through online, we take permission, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You can get connected to me. I'll share my number here so that I can facilitate.
Okay, sir.
Other than that, if you have any general questions or regarding the practice or techniques that we learned, or any other questions, you can take up. We have 10 more minutes. I guess. So this is a free offering to the humanity so that entire humanity can benefit. And it's more to come out of our regular stressful life and lead a more balanced life, balanced in every sense. You don't have to give up anything. You just have to integrate. We continue to live the way we are and add these set of practices to your life and see how it affects you. Here, there won't be any discourses. We just discuss about how to do, what to do, and it is more of an experience-based system. If you like it, you can continue. You can explore it more. If you don't like it, that's well and good. No issues. There are a set of master classes which offer 3 basic introductory techniques. I'll share that link here. You can always go through those master classes online. So if you don't have any questions, I think you can stop here. I think you'll get 8 minutes back.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
On behalf of the organizers, I'm just telling you very thank you. Please, participants, you can ask any questions or any. You can interact. This is not like a technical subject, so you can. There's only relaxation only. So we all are almost all everybody are stressed down these times. And because of pandemic and even other work areas, other things also. Please, you can ask questions so that we can and how to relax it or other any other things. Once we get relaxed, automatically we can able to concentrate on our works also, and we can lead happy life.
Yeah, you can always get in touch with Heartfulness, visiting our website or through our mobile apps, connecting to trainers. All the sessions are absolutely free, no money charged. for any of the sessions conducted by Heartfulness throughout the world. So request you all to explore and derive benefit from it. Since this is free, it is not, you just can't discard, because the experience you met, I mean, those of you who have experienced today's session, they can tell how they felt. So
Actually, sir, a few years back, I think you came to the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Usmania University.
Yes, madam.
Shivaram Krishna sir was conducted this Heartfulness sessions.
Yes,
so by that time, I'm also connected to. So regularly, I will get some even mails through. I'll get mails also.
Oh, very good.
Regularly.
That's excellent.
It's wonderful, sir. Actually, we a lot of stress can be when we can relax it. So some whenever we get a time, so we can follow your what are you told today. Even I'm previously also. I attended your sessions previously. So sometimes I'm practicing those things also whenever I'm getting stressed out.
Very nice. You can use this mobile app. You can make it as a daily practice so that it will have more impact on you.
Yes, sir. I'll do, sir.
Yeah. So thank you very much for having me here, and thank you for sparing the time for the session. Have a wonderful day ahead.
So we have to say thank you, sir. You came and I mean, like morning hours generally all the stresses, other things are relaxed so that we can continue that complete today without having any much stress on. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation. Definitely, sir, will follow so that it will be benefit for us only.
Yes, that is.
It's we are not giving to you something; we are taking ourselves. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thanks.